Welcome, Minneapolis junior, senior high school fans, to Lion Gymnasium for NCAA League dual wrestling meet tonight between the Minneapolis Lions and the Ellsworth Bearcats. It's January 12th, 2012. Senior night for the grapplers here of MHS as they take on the Ellsworth Bearcats. Again at Lion Country, or the Lion Gymnasium. Dale Leach along with Mike Perry to bring you this broadcast tonight on SalinaPost.com and Eagle Communications Channel 2 tape delay to Channel 20. The Lions so far in duels this season have a 5-4 record overall, and in the NCAA they are 1-1. They lost to Southeast of Saline back in December. They beat Republic County. Coach says that they had three guys, essential guys, that were either ailing or out with one injury or another in Southeast of Saline. That one might have turned out a little bit different than it did. But that's what the stands right now, 1-1, and they're going against Ellsworth tonight. See if they make it 2-1. Against Ellsworth, Minneapolis has won 10 of the last 11 duels, and the last time that Ellsworth beat Minneapolis, coach tells me, was in 2006. Last weekend they were at Ellsworth for an invitational, and Minneapolis finished third in that invitational. They placed 6 wrestlers in the top 4 finishers of the different weight classes. Those finishers in the top 4 were in the 106-pound class. Sophomore Gideon Root took third. In the 132-pound class, Isaac Cooter, a junior, took third. In the 138-pound class, Rex Trahan, a senior, took the lone first place for the Lions. And in the 160-pound class, Garrett Lott, a junior, took third. In the 182-pound class, freshman Quentin Clark took fourth. And in the 285-pound class, Connor Flagler, senior, one of the 3 seniors that will be honored here tonight, took fourth also. So, like I say, 6 wrestlers in that competition took in the top 4, and the team finished third overall. Coach tells me there's quite a history between Ellsworth and Minneapolis wrestling, dating. Of course, he's been here since 1987, back in the 1990s. Ellsworth and Minneapolis were pretty stiff competition. There was like 10 years where either Minneapolis or Ellsworth finished first in the league in that year. And looks like Minneapolis finished first in 90-91 and 91-92. Then we took second from 92-93 down through 97-98. So I'm assuming Ellsworth must have gotten first the rest of those times. But Coach has been gracious enough with us to share a group of records. The Lions, under his tutelage, have 7 first-place finishers in the NCAA. Here we are for senior night. I'll shut up.
Well, we're honoring our seniors here tonight with Connor Flagler and Rex Trahan. Rex, as Dale mentioned, a 138, and Connor Flagler, 285. Heavy. Connor's had pretty good luck, so has Rex so far this year.
Rex is the son of Max and Lisa Trahan. Rex has wrestled for all 4 years, lettering all 4 years. Rex was the 2001-2011 NCAA League champion of the 130-pound class. He is currently ranked 6th at weight class 138. This season, Rex has won both the Minneapolis and Ellsworth Invitational tournaments, while placing third at Osborne. Next fall, Rex plans to attend Hutch Community College
You bet.
Don't know who.
Rex, thank you for your dedication to many memories and good luck tonight.
Had 3 flowers, must be missing somebody. I don't know who the other senior would be, but congratulations and thanks to these seniors and their parents for guiding them through all the years that you go through in preparation to get this far in wrestling through kids fed way back in their grade school careers on up.
Possibly could be a manager.
Possibly could. But, well, Mike, tonight's going to be an interesting bout with the Ellsworth Bearcats. They brought 6 wrestlers, so there's a lot of opens. And so there's actually 7 opens, and there will be 6 matches. So technically, it's over before it starts. We've got 42 points before the first contest takes place.
It is, but over the past, I remember at the Ellsworth Wrestlers, there is always, and I can't remember the name of the kids that wrestled just not so long ago that were very, very good, and they're well schooled, and some of them just happen to be gifted more than others, but a little thin on their team efforts this year. It looks like they have a very young team they can build from and grow as we have over the past years. As Dale mentioned, Coach Giles' record here is just something to behold. I was looking down through the first, second, third place finishes, and he's only finished worse than third one time.
Since 1987.
He had a 4th place finish in the league, and that's just amazing.
Yes.
It was first, second, or third every year.
That's very amazing.
But one.
7 first place.
Unbelievable.
Over 200 dual wins. That 200th dual win was celebrated about 3 years ago, maybe something like that. I can't remember
Probably so.
exactly.
243 and 89 overall record, and in the league it's 91-26.
Since he started.
Yep.
243 wins. Okay.
And then in the conference 91-26. We're getting ready for the national anthem. We'll honor our colors.
Now to our varsity lineups. For Minneapolis wrestling weight class 106.
Now the lineups. 106-pound weight class, Gideon Root. For Ellsworth,
Weight class 120
Zach
for
Gustus.
Minneapolis, Colton Baker.
Excuse me, no.
Ellsworth is open.
Colton Baker is open at 120.
Luke Eckert.
I'm sorry, thanks, Dale.
For Ellsworth, Marshall Barco.
At 126 is Luke Eckert and Marshall Barco for
132 for
Ellsworth. At 132, Isaac Cooter, Minneapolis wrestler, and Tristan Potacek at 132 for Ellsworth.
Weight class 138.
138 for Minneapolis, Rex Trahan, and for Ellsworth, Zach Martin.
Zach Martin.
At 145,
Weight class 145
Minneapolis
for Minneapolis,
wrestler Jacob Griffith.
His opponent from Ellsworth, Mo Rojas.
And for Ellsworth, Mo Rojas.
Weight class 152
For Minneapolis, Justin Klein is at 152, and he is open. Ellsworth has no wrestler.
Weight class 160 for Minneapolis.
At 160, Garrett Lott will wrestle against
From Ellsworth,
Liam Eck at 160.
Weight class 170 for
At 170, Colby Berry for Minneapolis, and he's open there as Ellsworth does not field a wrestler there. At 182, Lane Ham is the wrestler for Minneapolis. Ellsworth is open there. 195, Quentin Clark, the freshman, and he's open there as Ellsworth does not have a wrestler. At 220, weight class, Dakota Backus for Minneapolis, and he's open there also because Ellsworth has no wrestler. And at 285, Connor Flegler is open there. So as Dale mentioned, Ellsworth a little thin and open in 6 or 7 weight classes. But to start it off here will be Gideon Root and Ty Nenke for Ellsworth at 106.
Probably
and
both
we're underway.
freshmen.
Typically, when you're weighing 106 and you're in high school, you're a freshman.
Yeah.
Not found the French fries and double cheeseburgers just yet.
At least
And
not
the
enough.
chocolate shakes.
Not
And
enough of
the
'em.
Ellsworth kid's got a leg, and he's got it on top of his shoulder now. And he's looking to trip
Ooh.
Root, and he does. He's got the leg still above his shoulder, and that's a 2-point takedown for Ty Nenke. He's got a leg locked in there and an arm as he's trying to turn Root. And just barely off the mat. They'll restart in the middle, and Gideon will be down to start here. Ty Nenke at 106, pretty well put together for a kid that size. He's got some muscle definition, which usually you don't have much. And he's trying to get Gideon over on his back, and he's almost had him there, and they're not going to award any back points, which is good. Still 2-0 here. Now he's got an arm shot in, and if he can get him turned, Gideon will be in trouble. 45 seconds left in the first period. Not quite close enough to get back points as Root's able to hold him off so far.
Down to 30 seconds in the first period.
Now he's got an arm shot in, and he will get the job done here. Ty Nenke finally got that arm shot in. Root battling to stay unpinned, but that's it as Ty Nenke gets Gideon rolled over, and the pin with just 17 seconds left in the first quarter or first period here.
My apologies. Gideon is a sophomore. His record was 8-6 coming in, so it's 8-7 now.
Minneapolis wrestler at 113.
Is Colton Baker's a freshman?
Excuse me, that's 120. Everyone is open at 113. Colton is the wrestler at 120 and is open there. Now Luke Eckert at 126 against Marshall Barco.
Luke's a junior, has a 5-4 record on duels this year, or matches this year.
And you wouldn't think you're looking at the that hard-running halfback on the football team. Luke, gutty competitor at any weight. So far, both wrestlers kind of filling each other out. Luke Eckert in the blue and Marshall Barco. Barco gets the leg. And he keeps a hold of it, and 2-point takedown for Ellsworth. Now Luke's got a leg, and he's going to get things turned around here.
Got a reversal.
And does.
Ties it at
Ellsworth,
2.
yeah, Ellsworth wrestler just about rolled out, set out of that too.
There's an escape for
Almost. Ellsworth, the wrestler, has a leg now, and there you go. Now the reversal 2-point is rewarded to the Ellsworth grappler.
out of bounds with 40 seconds left in the first period.
6-6. Lots of action here early on. Luke Eckert and Marshall Barco. 126. Referee is going to reposition him. Well, I say 6-6. That score may be wrong. I don't know for sure, but I think it's correct.
Ellsworth coach is conferring. Well, yeah, and open. They had a pin, and there was one open.
Oh, point-wise, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about, okay, 4-2 on the individual.
4-2, yeah.
There's
Nice
a
reversal there as Luke gets back behind the Ellsworth wrestler, not ready to go at the whistle. Yeah, Luke was quick to get into position there. Now trying to get Barco rolled over here. 4-4 point-wise in this match. 6-6 in the meet. I'll get my point total squared away as I look up the clock. And we're all even up. Eckert running him out of bounds there. They'll restart in the middle with Barco being down and Luke up. Eckert quick to get the reversal on Barco there to start after that. And wow.
There was only 2.6 ticks left in that period when that started. And it remains 4-4
Luke
after
drove
one period.
Ellsworth wrestler into the mat. Both of them rolled, and he's going to defer, and Luke will he'll take down. As quick as he was for the reversal, I think it's a good game plan there to take down. Barco up, start second period here. There you go. Grab a leg. Luke gets away. It's an escape. 1 point. And Eckert takes a 5-4 lead here. Barco couldn't hold him. And Luke shoots in, almost had a leg. Now the Ellsworth wrestler trying to get behind Luke. Now just can't quite get that leg. There. Just not in good position to get the takedown. That leg, Luke, oh my. The wrestler from Ellsworth, Barco, has an arm shot in. And 2-point takedown.
Yep. 6-5. Illegal hold.
The referee's a little deceiving. Looks like he is well versed in wrestling. He's good. Eckert down as the Ellsworth wrestler Barco is on the top side. He's trying to get Eckert to bite on this cradle and is going to get it locked up. I don't think he's going to get it locked up. Luke doing a good job staying out of that predicament. Oh, he rolled out and almost. A reversal, but the Ellsworth wrestler quick enough. 16 seconds left in this second period. If Luke can hold on here, he will be up to start the third period. Looks like he's trying to break the arm in half, Dale.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, Luke. Good job.
I've only seen one broken arm in the time I've been watching wrestling at MHS.
That's
Hope
enough.
I never see another.
That's enough, Dale.
That's right. I won't identify the person.
Kind of like the law enforcement officer that was throwing the spikes out on the
Yes.
road.
Oh,
Got a little bit out there too far.
that was horrible.
Luke on top here to start third period. 6-5 Ellsworth. Barco in the lead. Luke needs a takedown here, and we don't need a reverse escape, but he got one. And then Luke with the takedown.
Puts Barco up by 2, 7 to. Oh, we're tied now at 7-all, and that might not last long.
May not. Both wrestlers have a leg, but Luke's got one, and he gives it up. Now a 2-point reversal by the Ellsworth wrestler, Barco. 9-7. Eckert on the short end of this needs to get out of this armbar. He's got a arm lock around him and going to try and ride him out right here. Under a minute left in this period. Luke Eckert, Minneapolis, 126, and Marshall Barco.
Needs a reversal to tie. Needs a reversal and a takedown to go ahead.
Escape would have been nice there, but Ellsworth wrestler ran him out of bounds before he could get away.
A nosebleed, maybe. No, needs an
I
inhaler.
think that's an inhaler. He's having trouble getting his air.
Yep. It is 9-7 with 48.9 ticks left in the third period here. With Barco of Ellsworth up by 2. Team score is 6-6.
Well, Dale, personal score record of Connor Flegler right now at 16-4, one of the better records for Minneapolis. Isaac Cooter is 14-3, and Rex Strahan 15-3. Rex sixth at state. Is that what I see?
Sixth in state rankings.
In the ranked. Okay. Good job. Nice job, Luke. It gets things all knotted up there. Oh, and he turns him loose. That's an escape. Now he needs a takedown in the last 30 seconds here to win this thing. 10-9. Ellsworth Barco from Ellsworth has the lead, and Luke Eckert, 1 point behind here, needs a takedown.
20 seconds.
Almost had a leg, now he does. Let's see if he can get Barco to
10 seconds.
roll over. It ain't happening. Luke's going to run out of time. He has both legs. That's the way it will end. Eckert kind of ran out of air there too. They brought the inhaler out, but he's having trouble getting air.
I can't imagine trying to
I couldn't
wrestle
either.
competitively with that
Yeah,
out there.
I can't either. Luke Eckert and Marshall Barco. Barco wins 10-9 as Isaac Cooter heads out on the mat for Minneapolis. Will wrestle Tristan Potacek.
I don't understand why the scoreboard says 12-6. Well, here we go. Isaac Cooter, 14-3. Ranked 6th in the weight class in the state, 132 pounds.
Oh, he's got a leg solid in on Potacek. Potacek kind of lanky. He's a tall wrestler. But Cooter, a little more experience. I think there's a 2-point takedown by Isaac Cooter. Cooter trying to get him rolled over, and he got him rolled over. Potacek rolls through that, almost back points. He's not going to get any, though. 2-0. But he does. Cooter trying to get Potacek rolled over, but Potacek's got long arms and legs and some leverage there. It might be tough to get this guy to roll over. Now Cooter's got an arm shot in. He can't move him. There, he's got half a cradle. Gives that up and see if he can get a, there he's got him. If they get him turned over, he's gonna have him. He's got it locked in. He's got the cradle. Now Potacek in trouble. On his back, rolls out of it though, nicely. But Cooter's gonna get 3 points for near fall.
Makes the score 7-0. There they've corrected the overall team score 9-6 in favor of the Bearcats.
That sounds a little better. Oh, he's got him again. Cooter quick to lock in that. He's going to give him 3 more points, near fall back points. And it's 10-0 right now. Potacek will take up. Cooter down to start the second period here. Cooter escapes quickly as he's back up on his feet and gets away from Potacek. As Dale mentioned, Isaac Cooter ranked 6th in the state right now at 132. That's a tough weight class too, along with the one following that, and that's Rex Strahan.
That'd be in class 1-2-3A rankings.
Cooter shot in, had a leg, and gave it up. He's got know what he's got. Potacek's got a leg, and he's not going to give that up as Cooter can't get him rolled over here, and now he does, but Cooter's in harm's way also. He rolled over on his back. Isaac they roll through as Potacek isn't going to give up that leg, Dale.
Smart wrestler.
If he works his way up, he will have the Cooter sprawls and gets out of there. Now he gets the 2-point takedown. I thought Potacek was going to get out of that, but Cooter sprawls out and has the 2-point takedown. Under 20 seconds left, second period. Cooter with a 13-0 lead. He's got, if he can get him rolled over now, they're wrapped up like a pretzel. Cooter just cannot get him on his back. He's, as I mentioned, he's got some long arms, long legs.
It's 13-0 right now for Cooter starting the third period, which means nothing if Potacek gets a pin.
True. Cooter up, start the third period here. Potacek on the bottom side. Those two guys, there's a lot of legs are getting wrapped up out there.
A lot of long arms and legs.
Oh, Potacek just about rolled through that. Cooter caught him. You got to be in pretty good shape to do 3 rounds wrestling. You're exerting a lot of energy. Cooter staying in pretty good position though. Now he's got that cradle locked up one more time. He's going to see if he can't get him pinned. There's some back points there, but Potacek able to roll out of that. 2 points.
Oh, okay. It's a major decision. 15-0.
15-0.
With 1:02 left in the third.
Hats off to the Ellsworth kid, Patachek kid. Cooter had him in harm's way numerous times, but could not pin him. We get Rex Strahan and Zach Martin.
Rex, a senior with a 15-3 record on the year.
Here at 138. I'm assuming these two have seen each other before.
I'm assuming, yes.
Just kind of going through the motions of feeling out the opponent's quickness, strength, and tendencies. The Ellsworth kid shoots in, misses on the leg. Rex quick to sprawl there. Halfway through the first period here, Rex Strahan and Zach Martin at 138. Yeah, Rex got a takedown as he got the Ellsworth kid moving backwards, kind of got a arm in there. If he can get him turned over, he's pretty good shape right here. Two nothing, Minneapolis. Rex has the opposite arm of the Ellsworth wrestler, and that will help him get him rolled over if he can get him pulled up a little bit on the shoulder. Now he's got it behind him.
It's 2-0 after one period. Strahan up by a deuce.
Rex will take down here to start the second period. The referee wanted a little different positioning as Rex was not where he wanted him. Rex trying to get the escape here to start. Martin has got an arm lock or headlock on him. There, Rex is out of it. And, ooh, he does get the escape and was just on the verge of a takedown. Three nothing. Rex Strahan, 138. Hand to hand, head to head.
Mm-hmm.
I would think I would have a splitting headache by the time I cracked heads with my opponent 4 or 5 times.
Ah, they're young.
There you go, Rex with a nice takedown there. And another 2 points, 5-0, Rex Strahan leading Zach Martin of Ellsworth. 5-0 with 45 seconds left in the second period. Rex got his arm behind him here. And the arm shot in. He should have. Oh, the Ellsworth kid's very strong. Lifted Rex right up off the mat. And if he gets out of this, it'll be a miracle. He's shot in deep with that arm, but the Ellsworth kid can bridge up on his elbows. Now Rex has him right there. Rex using every bit. He does not get him pinned, but a near fall.
8-0 after 2 periods.
Is awarded. Rex, I thought he had him pinned. He'd reach around with his chin to push down one shoulder and go to the other side and push down with it. The Martin kid was pretty strong to bridge up the way he did to stay out of the pin. It was close.
Yeah, that was quite amazing, the strength he exhibited there.
He's got some shoulders on him. Rex will take down here to start the 3rd period. And the Martin kid is up trying to get Rex to make a mistake. Rex is going to set out and I think get away. He sprawls out nicely as the Ellsworth wrestler, and he gets the 1-point escape. 9-0. Well, Trahan and Cooter have gone almost the distance here into the 3rd period. It takes some strength and endurance. Rex has got him again on his back. A little different configuration this time as Rex has got him pinned.
First pin of the night for the Lions, Rex Trahan.
Team score, Minneapolis 17, Ellsworth 9. As Jacob Griffith and Mo Rojas get ready to do battle.
Jacob is a sophomore with a 7-7 record in this 145-pound weight class.
Rojas gets a leg, gives it up. He's clear in on Griffith's leg. .145, Jacob Griffith. And Jacob runs him out of bounds. We'll start over. Jacob Griffith, just a sophomore. 145. And with that frame he's got, I wouldn't be surprised that he doesn't get to 165 by the time he's done. Plays football, so they'll put some muscle on him. Jacob able to stay on his feet as Mo Rojas gets all the way in, had both legs, but just could not do anything with Jacob. Under a minute left first period. No score yet. Rojas seems to be quick enough to get in on the leg, but gives it right back up after he gets there. There he's got a leg and he gives it up. Dale, what?
I don't know.
Got a leg like that and got him taken down. That's work your way up. Still no score here.
30 seconds or less in the quarter or in the period. Down to 20.
There he's got both legs and had him taken down, but Griffith quick enough to get right back up.
Griff's trying to pull him out of bounds.
Well, he's got 2 feet over on the hardwood. It ought to be. And that's the end of the first.
Period ends, no score.
Period. Ellsworth wrestler sits out, and Griffith quick to jump on that. It's kind of an open invitation there. Jacob, now the Ellsworth wrestler has the leg again and gives it up.
So Jake is up 2-0. 1:44 to go in the second period.
They gave their Ellsworth wrestler
they got one.
an
Okay,
escape there, I think.
2-1, yeah.
Yeah. Still a tight match. He shoots in on Jacob, but sprawls out, tries to trip him, but Jacob pretty fleet of foot. And they're out of bounds. Pretty evenly matched. 145s here. Mo Rojas for Ellsworth and Jacob Griffith for Minneapolis. 2-1 right now. Jacob with a slim 1-point lead as Rojas works his way up the legs and gets a 2-point takedown. Griffith right back up on his feet.
Can't get the escape, so it's 3-2, 51 seconds to go in the second period.
Griffith will be down as Rojas awarded the takedown. Jacob a little faster, quicker start than the referee. Kind of beat the whistle there. Rojas quick to grab a leg as Jacob tries to stand up. And now he's stood up and there's an escape. Good job.
Ties it at 3.
Rojas back in on the legs again. Ooh. Quick to get to the out of bounds there, wasn't he? And Griffith was up in the air. Couldn't do much about that. 21 seconds left, second period. Both wrestlers start up here. Boy, the Ellsworth wrestler has the leg, and that's the objective, is to get that thing and work your way. He's got both of them right there, and that's the end of the period. No points awarded there at the end, and it's all tied up, 3-3. 145, it's Jacob Griffith and Mo Rojas from Ellsworth. Jacob will be down here to start the third period. But Rojas got some strength as he's had Griffith off the mat a couple of times, and in midair, Rojas trying to maintain the position, and they're off the mat.
Minute 41 to go in this final period. Deadlocked at 3.
There's a good shot now to reversal as Griffith.
1 point awarded.
Got turned around there and I thought was going to have the leg, but we're still knotted at 3 apiece.
No points awarded. I don't know why he held one finger up. Oh yeah, 1 point was awarded to Griffith.
Yes, it was. You're right, Dale. I didn't notice that, and I didn't see it. But Griffith ahead 4-3. They're off the mat again. Quick to call that because Rojas has had Griffith all the way off on the hardwood once, and he was real quick getting there. Don't want to see anyone get hurt. 4-3, Jacob in the lead. Rojas shoots in for a leg, and Griffith backs right on out of there. .52 seconds left in the third period. They just gave a point to Ellsworth.
So a very close match continues that way, tied at 4 with 41.7 seconds left.
I think both wrestlers are a little tired. Griffith looks like he's in a little better shape. Almost has a leg. Rojas has one now. There.
Griffith needs to avoid the takedown. Rojas is looking for points, didn't get them.
Not quite. It was close.
19 seconds.
And they're off the mat again. This will have to be a quick one here.
Down to 8.7.
Yeah. Looks like both wrestlers are just not enough time, as Rojas right there got around behind him. We're going to have a 1 minute overtime here. 4-4. At 145 pounds, it's Jacob Griffith and Rojas. Rojas has a leg, and boy, that was close. As Griffith threw Rojas around, was almost in position for the takedown. So both wrestlers actually have had a chance to end this thing. Now in overtime, 40 seconds left. Rojas has it's in deep on two legs, but Griffith sprawls out. Now Griffith has a leg, and Rojas sprawls out. Now he's got a leg, but he's out of bounds.
28
Rojas,
ticks
that's
left.
about the best I've seen him up deep on the leg there. And as strong as he is, might have been able to move Griffith for the takedown, but they're starting back center mat. .15 seconds. Griffith was in again on both legs. Rojas sprawled out, and they end up out of bounds. It's overtime, and that's the way this one will end.
0.2 ticks.
I said that a little prematurely, but it is the way it will end.
Well, no, it's not done yet.
That period, anyway, of overtime.
30-second overtime now. Rojas will be down with a chance for an escape to get a point to win.
Yep. And or Griffith with a takedown. And he runs him out of bounds. Coach Giles getting his money's worth here as trying to instruct Griffith on how to end this thing in his favor. 4-4, we're tied, it's overtime. Second overtime.
Are they awarding a point? A lot of discussion back and forth here. The coaches.
He's getting them repositioned, and we're going to get going again here. Rojas sets out.
Hang on tight. Don't let him escape.
As he tries to guide him out of bounds.
19.7 seconds left.
See if we can do this maybe once or twice more. Rojas sets out.
Yep. There's a reversal. 2 points awarded. I'm surprised it's not over. It's 6-4 in favor of Rojas.
Yes, it is.
I thought the first person that scored in OT won, but maybe not.
And this being the second overtime, I had to agree with you.
Rojas has an equipment problem with his headgear. 8.7 seconds.
Jacob has to be busy here. Not a lot of time to waste. Rojas gets around behind him and gets 2 points. Good match. 8-4 Rojas from Ellsworth. Oh, that's what it is. You both get a 30-second.
Oh, okay. He's up 8-4 Rojas. So he scored 4 points in that period.
Now Griffith will get the same opportunity here. Rojas has the takedown. He's got Griffith in trouble here too. And he pins him. Rojas finally gets active here in the third overtime. And gets Jacob Griffith.
I don't think I've ever seen a triple overtime wrestling match.
I don't either.
It's Minneapolis 17, Ellsworth 15, now 23-15. Klein's open win makes him 10-3 on the season now. Justin Klein, a junior.
So our next match will be Garrett Lott and Liam.
160 pound. Garrett Lott is 9-6 on the year.
Liam Eck. They're locked up right there as Garrett tries to throw him down, but Liam, nice job there by Garrett. Quick enough to get behind him as he threw Liam Eck to the side. Team score 23-15, Minneapolis leading as Ellsworth has had to give up a few opens. Now Lott's got a takedown. Garrett with a nice takedown there as he got Liam Eck out of position. Now trying to roll him over. Trips him right back down as Eck was trying to get back up. That was a heck of a move there as they roll over. Lott now got an arm in very deep. Boom.
A pin with 48.8 seconds to go.
Wow.
In the first period.
As the reversal, Eck almost got away from him. Lott got Eck out of position and got right on top of the shoulders and pinned him.
Makes it 29-15 in favor of the Lions.
Colby Berry will be the wrestler at 170 for Minneapolis, but he's open.
So he will come out of the night with a 6-7 record.
John.
Up next is Quentin Clark, freshman, the 182 pounds. He will have a 5-2 record after the night is over here. And
Quentin Clark.
The rest of them are all opens. Dakota Backus, sophomore.
How about that offensive line, Dale,
Yeah.
right there?
And Connor Flagler at the 285 senior now is 17-4. And the final score for the teams tonight is Minneapolis 59, Ellsworth 15. Each squad had 2 pins, and I think Ellsworth had 1 decision.
Yes. There was one.
Had to be more than that because there were 6 matches, wasn't there? Maybe we had a decision too.
6.
Yeah, so that had to be.
We had that 15 to. It was a decision.
Congratulations.
Wait,
to the Lions.
59-15, Dale. That was short but sweet, but as open as Ellsworth was, and you mentioned when we first got here, it was going to be over before it started. Nice effort by the Minneapolis wrestlers. Got out there. Ellsworth does have some pretty nifty little wrestlers in there in a couple weight classes.
They sure do. Lions are now 6-4 overall on the year in duels and 2-1 in the NCAA.
That will get Isaac Cooter to 15-3, and that'll get Rex Trahan 16-3 for Carter Flagler 17-4. So records are getting up there, and I don't know what their schedule is the rest of the way out. Dale, look at the back. It might. No, that's basketball, isn't it?
No, this is wrestling. Varsity, next thing coming up is on the 20th, 21st, the Beloit 2-day tournament.
Yes,
So
yes, you're right. That is wrestling.
one of their bigger meets of the season.
Got
a lot of various size schools come into that. So
got a JV meet here the 21st of January. Might be a chance for the folks here in Minneapolis to come up and see
a Saturday.
Some of the wrestlers.
It's not a duel, it's an invitational tournament, so should be quite a lot of action. The 28th, they go to Concordia for a duel with the Panthers. 2nd of February, they go to Russell for a duel, which will probably be quite a knockdown dragout.
Oh, yeah.
At the 4th of February, they're at Phillipsburg Invitational.
That'll be a tough one.
February 9th, tough duel at Beloit. And probably senior night for Beloit. And then February 17th, 18th, they go to regional. 23rd, 24th is state competition.
Where is the regional at, Dale? Seems
like
it's
I've
usually
read
at Beloit.
It's not this year. I've read, I can't remember where it is. But so the Lions not having a fantastic season, but they're having a good season this year. And that flower is for McHenry.
Improvement over last year is what Jeff Giles is looking for in a team, and it looks like he's getting it with the team effort and the kids that are wrestling. Got a real young team except for the 2 seniors. For the most part, we're young.
Yep. If you're listening to this live tonight, either on Channel 2, Eagle Communications, or SalinaPost.com on the internet, and you want to see it on television, it'll be replayed next Sunday along with the Beloit basketball games. Try to show these. Well, I guess these things, I have to think about it. I might put it on Saturday since they don't have they'll be in town. I try not to, if they have a wrestling tournament or something on a Saturday, I try not to put their stuff on television when they're out wrestling. But so it'll be on next Saturday with the Clay Center games instead. Get those wrapped together. And the Minneapolis Lions go to Beloit tomorrow night. It's homecoming night at Beloit, Mike.
You bet.
Fun. Ought to be quite the tussle. Beloit boys are ranked 10th in 3A. Minneapolis Lions ranked 9th. Right now we're basically tied in league behind with Beloit behind Republic County, so we got to get a win to stay in track there. And the Lady Lions are I think tied for 4th in the league.
I got a good feeling about. I just think the games that we've been in the last 2 times out, the Minneapolis girls and boys both have been really, really good competition, and I think they're going to be ready to play Beloit this time around. I think they're just mentally tough this time.
I hope so. The Beloit girls really put a whomper on Sacred Heart girls last Tuesday night, 67 to
A thumping.
20 something or something. I can't remember the exact score.
A thumping.
It was a big victory for the.
Well,
Lady
Dale, my
Trojans.
oldest daughter called me today and told me that I will be a grandfather May 22nd. It will be a girl.
A girl.
So she'll be I'll have a grandson and a granddaughter. That about evens it out.
Congratulations, Grandpa.
Thanks. I know you got me by a few, so I had to throw mine out there and brag her up just a little bit.
Yeah. Congratulations to Kristen and her husband. Well, we thank you for listening to these broadcasts on Eagle Communications, Channel 2 live, and SlineSports.com live video replay on Channel 20. We thank all our sponsors. We don't really get much of a chance to play those ads here with the wrestling, so we apologize for that. But you'll hear them with the basketball, and we appreciate all those sponsors' help. With that, we'll sign off. Thanks again for having us in your home here on senior night at Minneapolis High School. We'll be back with basketball tomorrow. Good night, folks. Dale Leach
and Mike Perry. Good night, everybody.